Okay, morning everyone. We're out early and it's a beautiful morning. Tune in to see what I'm flying. A true aviation classic. Roll the intro. Yeah, morning everyone. So I said, beautiful morning, and I said I'm flying a true aviation classic. That's why the video is titled, Why Do We Love the Cub? Right? So what I'm flying is the Piper J3 Cub in the Swiss scheme. Now I don't know about other people, but for some reason this airplane, it just really floats my boat. It always has, a Cub. You know, just going into a little bit of history of the Piper J3 Cub. So yeah, Piper produced the J3 Cub from 1938 until 1947, and believe it or not, truly astounding figure, they built 20,000, and I think there's a lot of them still around as well, because it's such a popular bush plane, because it's got low handling qualities and it's good for taking off in small fields. And you know, it's been likened as the airplane that taught the nation to fly, because it was used in America to teach pilots to fly, and you know, it taught an awful lot of pilots. About the plane, it's just a tubular construction with linen covering. It's got, most of them actually had a flat 4 air-cooled Continental engine, and what amazed me was it had a flat out speed, I think, of about 85 mile an hour and a cruise speed of 75 mile an hour, so no rocket ship. But to me, it's one of the design icons. I love watching documentaries about the Cub, and it's on par with, for me, the Volkswagen Beetle, which was produced in Germany, you know, before the war, and the Fiat 126, the Citroen 2C V6. All those like designs are like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them, and I absolutely love the Cub. Okay then, so let's get flying. The grass has been cut, but obviously my Swiss J3 Cub has got the tiny little scale wheels, so fingers crossed it'll take off and land. I got the timer set for 5 minutes, and let's get this, what do they say it is? The Model T Ford of the aviation industry. So let's get this plane up in the air. Here we go then. So whoa, nearly got that drippy grass then. Okay, she's up. Whether she'll land, I don't know, but at least she's up. So yeah, this is the FMS Piper J3 Cub. At the moment it's flying on FMS's reflex gyro system on their equivalent of AS3X. And just like this big brother, it's definitely no rocket ship, but I think that's why it appeals to me. And I'm sure that not only did the Cub teach a lot of real pilots to fly, but I think model Cubs have been responsible for teaching a lot of RC pilots when they're jumping up to their first 4-channel tail dragger. At the moment it's a beautiful windless morning. so I can land from either direction today. And I'm doing what I love doing with the Cub, and that's just pottering around, coordinated turns, a little bit of aileron, a little bit of rudder. Now this FMS Cub, to get the CG, I had to hack away where the battery goes in. It's a bottom loader, but you know, I couldn't sort of like get any space to run it on anything bigger than a 3S 2200, and then they've got to be either 25 or 30C discharge, because anything bulkier than that and you literally will not get them in that bottom loading battery placement. So at first I didn't want to hack anything away. I never like to hack the foam away on model planes, but I was struggling to get the CG, so sadly a little bit of work with a file had to be done and a sharp blade. And of course FMS made a big boo-boo with this Cub, because they put the pilot in the front seat, and as so many people told me, that's incorrect, because when you fly a Cub solo you fly it from the rear seat. So bit of a boo-boo there from FMS. And she just flies so lovely and relaxed. For my liking, a little bit too much dihedral on the wings. I think they should be just a little bit flatter than that, but it does make it a very, very forgiving model plane, so we can forgive FMS for that. Beautiful on a low and slow. And from the other direction as well. Okay then, so we've got to attempt to get it down now. Let's see when I'm thinking about bringing it in. Uh-oh, well there you go. I had a feeling she was going to nose over. I didn't think there was anything really wrong with our landing, but there you are. We're flying, and you know, I got it down on the wheels, but just a little bit too grippy. So okay, see you soon for another flight. Okay then, so second flight with the iconic Piper J3 Cub. Yeah, a little bit upset about the takeoff and the landing, but there you are. We know what this grass is like over here, so just got to get on with it basically. Okay then, so that was better that time. Now that first battery then was a little bit, I don't know, it just felt, it was an overlander battery and it just felt a little bit sort of like lackluster. But Yeah, she struggles to climb vertically, but then, you know, I'd like to try flying like a scale Piper J3 cab. And I got to be honest that this is how you know, this is the most relaxing type of flying that I do. I really enjoy flying this type of high wing model plane, just gently around, enjoying the beautiful blue sky, and then enjoying what the plane looks like on a low and slow.
Nasty bugs over here.
So there you go, that's why I love the Piper J3 cab, and not just the Piper cab, not just the J3. I love all the like variations of the cab, super cabs, carbon cabs. I think they're all absolutely amazing, especially the stall ones where you see the competitions, you know, to see if they can land and take off in the shortest distance. And then I watch where they're flying in places like Alaska, you know, and landing on riverbeds. I just find it like absolutely fascinating. Of course, used by America in the Army and the Navy. In the Army, used as sort of like spotter planes for the artillery, and possibly the same for the Navy, but there were a few pilots that their grasshoppers, they were L4 grasshoppers. They were obviously modified from the cab, from the J3. And one guy would fit bazookas onto his grasshopper. So yeah, very, very versatile and iconic plane. Okay then, so we can get in again now. No, it's just not going to happen today, I don't think. So there you go. There's my nosed over plane. Not going to beat myself up over it because I just don't think, you know, it's going to land on its three wheels today. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Why we love the cab, and we'll see you next time. So bye.
Bye.
You know, just going into a little bit of history of the Piper J3 cab. They started producing it in 1938. I think it was until 1945 or 48.
7.
So Piper produced it from 1935 until. So yeah, Piper produced the J3 cab from 1938 until 1947. The Volkswagen Beetle, which was produced in Germany, you know, before the war, and the Fiat 126, the Citroen 2C V6, and all those planes, I suppose they're like, all those like designs, they're like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them. Okay then, so second flight. Oh. What it's doing is it's catching the wheels as it's taking off, it is.
Look.
Yes!